What is going on, Governor? It's Chisgule here, and today we're going to give you an update on the Smash Squad, talk all about how you can join us in our destination kingdom. We've got the Halloween Bash over here showing up. We'll talk about how you win some of those events based on the information we have, and we're going to spend $380 buying, max purchasing, the Call of the Ancients, because that bundle is sweet. If you like Rise of Kingdoms videos, where we give you updates on the squad, when we talk about the events that are going on, you should like and subscribe because we've got a lot of amazing content to come. My friends, the Smash Squad is coming together swimmingly. We've got a bunch of T5s that have wanted to play together for a really long time. We've got about 30 in the core group. There's a ton more that I want to extend invitations to. I don't know yet if we can do that based on Imperium Kingdom status, but you can join us. If you're under 40 million power, possible that the limit will be 35 million. We don't know. But if you want to join us, even if you're over 40 million power, we're going to have a link in the description. Fill out the form so we know who you are, so we can get in touch with you. It's going to ask information about, like, what kingdom are you in, and what's your Discord ID, and what's your governor ID, so that we can be in touch with you, talk about how and when you can migrate with us, because we will be migrating to a kingdom where we can all play together in the Smash Squad. I mean, we've really been wanting to find a way to smash in this game for quite some time with this group of players from really a dozen plus other kingdoms. So this is going to be a lot of fun. You should join. If you've got a whole alliance of people that potentially want to join, you should definitely include a note about that in your filling out the form, which again, the link is in the description. Fill out the form, links in the description. We'll have it in my Discord channel as well. That link is in the description. You should join it. Smash Squad is going to be really, really amazing. I don't know. I have a lot to talk about with Smash Squad. It's going to have to come in a later video. Let's go to the Halloween Bash for now. The last thing I'll say on Smash Squad, one more thing, is that we have a lot of time, y'all, till we're migrating. Okay? We have a lot of time. No one is going anywhere until certainly after Ark of Osiris League. We've got a match coming up against OV. Should be a pretty tough matchup. And the rewards for all these events will come on 11/10 at the earliest. So, like, we're not looking to migrate until after that point in time. So there's no rush. All right? We can talk about stuff. And we are pretty happy with a destination kingdom that we're pretty sure we're feeling pretty good about going with. I mean, like, we're still talking to kingdoms, but I feel pretty good about where we've landed. Okay, let's talk now about Halloween Bash. There was a Halloween event last year. It was cool. Lilith has gotten better at creating events that can be even more rewarding. This is very exciting. There's going to be a bunch of stuff that we can go and get. And P.S., this Jack O' Frighten looks like an amazing structure to put in your city. Probably just decorative, but that's totally cool with me. I mean, I wish I could zoom in, but it looks like a haunted tree with crazy pumpkins, kind of like actually is in the picture over there. So that is a city decoration I will actually use. We have, I think, every city decoration that's come out since they started doing those events. So let's talk about those events, because actually there's some stuff that you can do here to optimize your chances to win. On the 27th, which is just around the corner, you can use jack-o'-lanterns to level up your pumpkin lantern. Limited time, holiday theme, and piles of rewards. This actually should be one of the better events, I suspect, where you pay 7,000 gems and you're going to upgrade the prize tier for doing things you were probably going to do anyways. There's probably going to be a bundle. That bundle will probably be very good. All in all, feeling pretty excited about that. And I don't know. Bundle is probably coming, okay? I expect there'll be a bundle. Get jack-o'-lanterns and a variety of rewards, collecting resources in your city, gathering resources in the map, and defeating barbarians, and probably buying this bundle. That's one way that you will probably be able to max out Hallows Eve, which is the previous event I was talking about. The Halloween party, complete quests every day and earn a variety of rewards and jack-o'-lanterns. This is one of those events that's going to be over the course of 8 days, but on 5 different days. New quests will be revealed. You gotta power up your technology, train some troops, use speed ups, battle all Shrine and Altar Guardians, the usual suspects. Probably beat 300 barbarians and, beat a bunch of forts. Standard stuff. We've seen this before. That'll also reward a bunch of epic commander sculptures and experience tomes, most likely, based on how those events have worked in the past. We've got tons of videos about that where you can go check out what those rewards are and even what the quests are if you want to be optimizing around that. The Road to Gallantry is interesting. This could be really, really cool. That's actually the one I'm most excited about. Defeat the evil witch, free the ghost, and get hordes of rewards. Is this a new boss? Is this like Soroli Crisis, but like ghost themed? Because that could be cool. If there's new mechanics and there's a new boss, that'd be cool. I don't know what it is. I don't know how it works. It could be very similar to it's even more likely to be similar to some of the Thief events that have come in the past. You can check out my older videos on Thief events where you defeat barbarians and you get tokens to summon thieves, and then you summon the thief and you battle them and you get some rewards. That's the most likely thing, but if there's a new boss like Soroli Crisis, that'd be really cool. That's probably not what it is. Sharp Eyes and Quick Hands on the 28th. There's a puzzle. Typically, those puzzles at the end of 3 different puzzles reward you with an emoji. It's worth doing if you like emojis. There's some other rewards in there too. Ghost Parade. The more barbarians you defeat in a row, the better the rewards. Now this is an event where you can really optimize. The way this works is you send out an army and you defeat barbarians with that army, and you score more and more points until that army goes back to town. The second they go back to town, that score is locked in, and that's your high score. If you send a new army out, you can build points again, build points, and it only registers to your score if you actually beat your previous record before that army goes back to town. Now, there's a bunch of ways that you can optimize for that. You could get a rune to increase your stats. You can use an army expansion before you send out the army so that you have more troops. That's like one of the really great strategies that you could deploy. And you even could be focused in on your commander selections very heavily. I would recommend Lohar. In fact, let me show you exactly what I'd recommend of Lohar for that. I think I'm even using this build now. Lohar is going to do a bunch of healing when you leave combat, which is really crucial for a sustained situation. And, oh my gosh, 1,071 extra sculptures. Here's the build I would use for battling those barbarians. I really like this build a lot. It's debatable. You could drop some points to get some additional march speed over here. I don't think you need it. I don't think that's worth it. I like this build exactly as I've set it up. This is going to trigger every time you defeat barbarians. If you want to spend less action points in this event, one strategy is to use an AoE commander, that's Area of Effect, as a secondary to Lohar. The most optimal choice for that would be Sun Tzu, but there's lots of other commanders that do AoE, like even Ethelfled. Ethelfled would be a fine choice. You'd bring a mixed army for that for sure. One other thing you can do with a Lohar involved is that, again, when you leave combat, you have a huge healing factor here. And so even though you get more points when you battle higher level barbarians, you could battle some lower level barbarians to heal some of your troops. And the way that works is that every time you do combat, you're going to have some severely injured. Those go right to your hospital, and it's reducing the max size of that army. Some of them will be slightly injured, and it is those slightly injured troops that can be healed back up and brought back into combat. That's where Unruly Blood is really great, and the technique is to attack lower-level barbarians. You can even summon them from your city by trying to search for them, and when you defeat them, you're going to barely have any of your troops get hurt at all. In fact, you're going to heal back up your army health, which is really, really good. So if I like did a search here for a level 8, boom, see that show up right next to your city. You want to do a tougher one than that, but you get the idea. So now let's go in, and we know that next week there's going to be an event that's going to reward us a bunch of, we're going to be able to buy our way into a bunch of gems. I should word it like that. We're going to buy our way into a bunch of gems. However, Call of the Ancients is a really amazing bundle. There's a lot of things I love about this bundle. I suppose we could talk about Desert Storm and Play in Arabic. I'm not in love with these bundles. They're decent value if you need everything that's in here. I don't really need the brand new Starlight Sculptures. I don't really need the gold keys. I definitely don't need the silver keys. I don't need the VIP. These are bundles that I'm not going to buy. I don't think that those make sense for me. For a player who's newer into the game, you need everything that's in here. I think these are fine. I'd have to figure out exactly how I'd rate them compared to other bundles. Again, you really need to have like all these things be on your critical path. Probably you're in the really early game, and then that becomes something that's interesting. This Call of the Ancients bundle only comes around when Ark of Osiris is around. That's once every 2 weeks. It's a bundle I like to max purchase for that reason. And we're going to do that now. We're going to put our good friend Richard up on the wall. My little spend blocker here. We'll start with the $10 bundle. I'm telling y'all, Smash Squad is going to be sweet. Smash Squad is going to be sweet. All right. Boom. $10 bundle obtained. Fantastic. Fantastic. Let's just confirm here because the screen flashed kind of funny for a second. Right now, we're getting 3 of these level 5 reserves, and we have, let's see, we have 28 of the 5,000s and 13 of the 2,000s. We'll go in, and this is a 5,000. All right, we're going to buy this. Spend blocker is up. Guardian of my credit card information. Richard, so versatile. So versatile. Okay. We're all set on the purchase. Nailed it. I think, yeah, we're getting the gems, and we're definitely getting the goodies. We were at 28, now we're at 31. Perfect. Perfect. We got a palindrome, 13 and 31. All right. Now we'll go in and do some additional spending. There is a Game of Power event going on for us. I don't know if we'll partake. We will, however, now buy this $50 bundle. Here's what it contains. We really like the reserves that are contained within it for Mighty Governor training events. Let's get Richard up on that wall and start the spending. Here we go. Call of the Ancients. All right, $50 bundle is obtained. Now we're going to go in and buy the $100 bundle. Not once, not twice. My friends, we're going to buy this bundle 3 times. We really like the reserves. We really like the army expansion. 50% is really crucial, and it's got a very high volume of speed ups. This is our jam. So we put Richard on that wall, and let's do this thing. Call of the Ancients. Going once. Boom. All set. You can see that gem count go up. Going twice. Marvelous. There it is. And going 3 times. Here we go. Call of the Ancients. Third $100 purchase. We are all set, and we are max purchased. So there you have it, my friends. Smash Squad is coming together. You can be a part. You should definitely apply down below. Again, we're not going to get back to everybody right away. It's going to take us a little time to get back to folks. As soon as we have actual actionable information, we'll jam. So if you don't hear, we're still very interested, but we're all super busy, and it's not our like number one focus as we're going into Ark of Osiris League, but we want to start to have some of those conversations about bringing folks along to our destination kingdom. And we do need to get a sense of how many folks across how many alliances so that we can plan that accordingly. Again, if you've got a full alliance you want to bring, we should totally chat about that. We max purchased the Call of the Ancients, and we also walked through the Halloween events. How are you preparing for the Halloween event? I guess one last thing we could showcase is the skin. We can show you the skin that's associated with that. We could show you last year's skin too, which I think looks cool. This one is pretty sweet looking though. It's pretty sweet looking. Infantry attack is great at the cost of cavalry health, which is also, I think, great if you're really interested in infantry. Here is last year's skin, which was pretty amazing. Increases infantry attack and decreases archer health. Solid skin all around. I'd use it actually if I didn't have this skin already, which was particularly hard to obtain and is really quite strong. If you enjoyed this video, you should like and subscribe so that you can see more videos as they go out. And until next time, you have fun smashing the kingdom.